There's a quote that Nike uses in a lot of their motivational posters that reads, "The best pace is a suicide pace." Does anyone know who said that? It's okay. If you had Coach Ryden for freshman English, you might know who I'm talking about. This was Steve Prefontaine. And he was arguably the greatest American running legend, and he was known for his bold phrases like this and determination. He accomplished great things in his short life, but it is not what he accomplished that makes him so famous, but it's what he could have accomplished. He was born and raised in Oregon, the home of the unofficial running capital of the U.S. Tom Jordan, in his 1997 biography of Steve Prefontaine, The Story of America's Greatest Running Legend, talks about his early life and middle school and his first encounter of cross country. At 5 feet 100 pounds, he was not very impressive in football and basketball, and he actually quite frequently got made fun of. If they knew that they'd be making fun of the future Olympian, I think they would have changed their mind. And one day, he saw a group of high school runners running around the football field, and he thought to himself, what kind of crazy nut would spend 2 to 3 hours just running? Ironically, little did the middle schooler know that he would soon be one of those crazy nuts. Shortly figuring out that he was a gifted distance runner, Prefontaine joined the high school cross-country team and started shattering records. According to USA Track and Field records, Steve Prefontaine still holds the American records for the 2-mile, 3-mile, 5,000-meter, and 10,000-meter race. And this was back in the 70s. He also set 15 American records at every distance between 2 miles and 10,000 meters while he was at college at the University of Oregon, under the legendary coaching of Bill Bowerman. Most importantly, he brought his cocky personality to the 1972 Munich Olympics, representing our nation in a 5,000-meter race. The 21-year-old boldly took the lead in the last 4 laps, only to drop to 4th in the final few meters. After almost medaling at the Olympics, he was even more determined to return stronger 4 years later, but sadly that day would never come. So why do we still idolize a runner who died more than almost 40 years ago? It's because of what he could have accomplished after he already proved to the world what he was capable of. He was killed on the night of May 30th, 1975, on his way home from a party celebrating the Eugene race in Oregon. According to Gerald Scott, Los Angeles Times writer, in his 1985 article, The Legend Lives On, Pre's blood alcohol level was found to be 0.16, while 0.1 was considered driving while intoxicated in Oregon. He crashed into a wall where his car was rolled and pinned him under it at only the age of 24, while Pre was in his prime. With only 6 years of professional training, he was tragically killed. Although this news was a devastating blow to his family, friends, and fans across the entire nation, it compelled everyone to carry on his legacy in many ways. Hailing from Oregon, Steve Prefontaine discovered his gift for long-distance running in high school, which carried him through college and on to the Olympics. Despite his untimely death, he left a legacy of determination and dedication that outlived his short life. Steve accomplished great things in his short life, but it's what he could have accomplished that makes him so memorable. More importantly is the legacy he left behind. Personally, he's taught me that I can do anything that I set my mind to, and I should try my hardest. Like Steve said, the best pace is a suicide pace.